Hello everyone, my name is Lene Oudendal and I am a counseling psychologist for Community Keepers. In one of my previous videos, we looked at coping skills during difficult or challenging times. Today, I even want to go a step further by looking at what is the opportunities for growth during these challenging or difficult times in our lives. As we all know, change and challenges or difficulties are part of life. We cannot escape them. But let's look at what we can learn from them. How can we grow from them? One of the opportunities for growth that I want to look at is time. What this lockdown period has taught me is that time is very important and that we need to use time more wisely. Time is there for reflection, thinking about myself, where I'm going and what is important to me. I can use time to give me perspective about what's going on in my life and to see the bigger picture of the scenario that I am in. Going forward, after this pandemic, our lives will be very different and we will get busy again and adjust to this new normal way of life. Don't forget to apply what you've learned during this lockdown period to your life going forward. Schedule quality time with your family parents. That would sometimes mean forcing a certain schedule or certain time to be with your family. So for example, a Saturday morning, going out as a family, or eating dinner at the table as a family by putting our phones down. Doing a fun activity together like a puzzle or just listening to each other. It can be anything, but going forward, realize the value of time and that I need to spend quality time not only with myself, but also with the people that's important in my life. The second opportunity for growth from difficult times and from the time with this pandemic and the lockdown is relationships. The moment that something is taken away from us, when it's not easy anymore, then we realize what is there worth. What this lockdown has taught me is the value of relationships, the value of making meaningful connections with people. So going forward, make time with the important people in your life. And then thirdly, parents, I want to talk about resilience, motivation and innovation. Sometimes we get so stuck in our lives. We are so stuck in our routines or our certain way of doing things at work. Some of us might have even had ideas about expanding our business or doing things differently or more online, but you know what? We've just never gotten to it. We've never done it. What this lockdown and pandemic has taught us is that we need to be creative, we need to be innovative, and it's actually forced us to make these changes. It's motivated us to adapt quickly to change. And now I want to focus on resilience. When I think about resilience, I think about that rubber balls that you can bounce right off the wall back into your hand. To me, that is what resilience is. That is that when there is setbacks in your life, when there's challenging times, you have the ability to bounce back, to cope with those times. And this is what the lockdown has taught me as well. I am resilient. I am stronger than I think. I can overcome difficult times. And I want you to apply this skill in your lives going forward as well. Know that you are strong. Know that you are resilient and that you can overcome any setback. Talking about resilience and adaptation, it's very important to instill the skill of resilience in our children as well. What an important skill to have for the future. Parents, you are the ones that need to teach and show your children how to be resilient. Once again, it's a skill. It's not something that we are born knowing how to do. You should teach your children how to do it. And I want to share with you some basic skills or tips on how you can do it with your children. So one of the first ways that we can do it is by saying that Setbacks are normal. Difficulties are normal in life. We cannot escape those difficulties. But it's about how we choose to respond to those difficulties or those challenges. Yes, mistakes are okay. Let's learn from them and move on. The second way in which we can teach our children to be more resilient is by keeping perspective. When they are facing challenges, parents, help them to see the bigger picture. Tell them that what they are feeling now is not forever. This too shall pass. Let's look at what happened. What can we learn or take from this? And how can we make better decisions going forward? The third way in which you can help your children to build resilience is providing opportunities for learning. So while you're at home, maybe watching your favorite TV show or movie or reading a story together, and you see characters in there that demonstrates or shows resilience, discuss that with your child. Talk to your child. Share with your child. How did this person cope with setbacks in their lives? What can we learn from this character maybe? And then positivity. We as parents need to actually model this resilient behavior in our homes. That means being calm and being consistent. That means being positive in our homes and emphasizing the importance of relationships. Then parents, please don't forget to have fun with your child. Laugh with your child. Do nice activities that they enjoy. It's not only going to lessen your tension, but it's going to build meaningful connections with your child as well. And last but not least, support your child. Let your child know that you are there for them, that you care for them, and that you love them no matter what. Today, parents, I want to end off with gratitude. What this past lockdown period has taught me is to be grateful for the things in my life. Today I'm standing here and I am grateful for being healthy. I am grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my friends. And I'm even grateful for having a job. I want to ask you today, what are you grateful for? Parents, I hope that this was meaningful to you. I hope that in challenging times or difficult times that you can see that there is a place for learning and growth to occur. Thank you for your time and stay safe.